Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to Sarah Ruth. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys my makeup routine and just how I do my makeup on a daily basis. So without further ado, let's get right into today's video. Some days, since it's summer, I will just be sitting at home and I won't do any makeup at all. But if I'm going out, I will usually do some makeup. So I'm going to share with you guys what I do when I do my makeup. Okay, so the first thing I do is skincare. So I'm just going to go ahead and share with you guys what I will do in the morning for my first. I just want to say I want to incorporate these into my skincare routine because I just got them at Sephora yesterday because my mom's birthday was in April and we didn't get the birthday gift. So I got these. So I do want to incorporate the Glow Recipe products into my routine. Okay guys, so the first thing I put on is the hyaluronic acid by The Ordinary, and I like using that. This is supposed to hydrate your skin and help with acne. And then I have niacinamide and zinc serum from The Ordinary as well. So most of the time I mix them together and then use them, but sometimes if I'm like I have extra time, I'll just do one. Okay, then I'll put on this vitamin C serum by Bliss. And I feel like I don't even know if Bliss is a good brand because no one even talks about it, but I got like a pack of these for my birthday. And oh my gosh, I used to like this. This is like hydrating. It has the niacinamide and the hyaluronic acid together. So I use this all the time and it's literally out, y'all. Like I literally have none left. And the problem is, like, I'd like to use this bottle just to refill it, and it's not a refillable bottle, so that's really sad. I'm gonna have to get rid of this, and I don't want to. Okay, so after I put those on, I use the Ordinary multi-peptide lash and brow serum. I don't really know if it works. I just use it on my lashes, my top lashes, sometimes my bottom, but I use it daily. Then I mix these two like moisturizers together. So I have the Cetaphil moisturizing lotion. I just got this for my birthday. No, I got this when I went to Canada because I needed a good moisturizer because Canada is really dry. And then I just got this recently, like a few weeks ago. This is a CeraVe AM facial moisturizing lotion, and this has SPF in it. And so any sunscreen, like, it does not matter, any sunscreen I put on does not work with makeup. So what I have to do is I have to either, if I'm in a rush and I have to put on makeup right after skincare, I would just use moisturizer. And I know I should use sunscreen, but I don't do that. The reason being is because I cannot mix sunscreen and makeup together. So what I'll do is, this is what I did this morning because I didn't have anything except that nail appointment, which I couldn't do because they couldn't do us until 11 and my mom 11:30, and my mom had an appointment at 11:30, so we didn't get our nails done. But I will mix these two together. So I did that this morning, and then it's like been on my face for so long the makeup won't react to it. But this is quite moisturizing and it is really, really good if you don't wear it. That is all the skincare I do in the morning. So I'm just gonna put on like a serum right now. Like, this is just to like moisturize my skin before I do my makeup because I like having moisturized skin, obviously, before I do my makeup. So first I need to put my hair up. Broken claw clip that I'm gonna use, even though I have a hairband, but I like using like claw clips. Also, you guys, I have guinea pig hair on my shirt, so just ignore that because I keep trying to get it off and I can't. Okay, it's literally broken, like it does not work. So this is the Miss Spa, the all clear enzyme peel serum, and it is so moisturizing. I just put like a squirt on the back of my hand, and then like just take it with my fingers and put it everywhere. Because I put my concealer pretty much everywhere. I kind of use it as like a foundation. So yeah, I need a lot on my nose because my nose is like super dry. It just gets so red when I put like skincare on, so that's why my nose got so red all of a sudden. Okay, so now I'll do concealer. I use two different concealers, especially when I like have a pimple on my face, so I can like I'm literally going nowhere today, so it really doesn't matter what it looks like, but I'm just sharing it with you because I have nothing to do. So the first one I do is the Hydrating Camo Concealer with a satin finish. I love this, but they didn't have it at Target in my shade. So when I went to Target and I had to get a new one, I literally have like 5 of these, but I only have 1 in my shade. When I went to get a new one, I accidentally got too light of one. But this is a 16-hour camo concealer with a matte finish by e.l.f. Matte finish ones, not really that good, but it works on pimples. So I'll go ahead and use this on my pimple. I just use the lighter one on a pimple, like so. That's as easy as it gets. Okay, and then I'll put the good shade on. I have like no concealer. Oh, never mind, I do. And then I put some right here. I'm sorry for my teeth. I'm gonna whiten them like in the next few weeks. So I'm getting my crown put on my tooth because I just got a root canal last week. And then I put my concealer in these areas. I just got this pimple on my forehead, but yeah, okay, so my beauty blender has not been working lately because the concealer got like so like, I don't know, it got so like, I put powder and concealer together and it got so smushy, and it like, my concealer would not go on my face, right? So I literally I cleaned it and then it wouldn't come off, so I cut my beauty blender. So now I have a cut beauty blender, and also it's wet because yesterday when I used it wet, I used to use some wet. I should start blending out. I used to use some wet because obviously that's what people used to do, and now apparently it like puts a bunch of bacteria on your face, and it's really not good to use a wet beauty blender. But I don't really care because it like makes my makeup go on so much smoother. Like when I put my makeup on afterwards, it's not like clumpy, like it doesn't look bad. So like I'd recommend wetting it. Like, I don't know, recently, if you have a clean beauty blender and wet it, it's good. If you have like a dirty beauty blender and wet it, it's not. So I think I'm gonna really try my best to clean my beauty blender more often and my brushes, because it is a really bad habit of having such a dirty beauty blender. Like, that just brings so much bacteria onto my face, and I should not be doing it. Yeah. So it's definitely swear.
Come on, buddy. It's okay. I forgive you.
It's taking me 25 seconds to put on my... Anyways, after I blend that in, because I don't want my concealer to dry, because like, yeah, I'll put some concealer here and here. And then that's all the concealer I'll use. Okay. We're good. We are good now. So after that comes blush. And for blush, what do I usually use for blush, actually? Oh yeah, so lately I've been using this eyeshadow palette. And it has like all the good neutrals and stuff. So I like using this one called Lay, and I also like Hibiscus for my blush because it has like an orangey tint to it. These two right here. I really like them. Like, I like the orangey tint. Jeez. And then I can use highlighter and contour in here, or sorry, bronzer. Like, it's the perfect like contouring palette, right? Isn't it? And it's an eyeshadow palette, but I love it. So usually I use that, but I went to Sephora yesterday and I finally got the Rare Beauty one. I got it in Hope. I think I wanted a different one, but they didn't have. Literally every single time I go, they have every single color except the one I want. Yeah. But I got the one in Hope, and let's see. Hannah has the one in, I believe, I don't know. It's a really red one. Like, it's the brightest one they have, because that's the only thing in stock when she went and got hers. So I like putting it up here because it like sharpens the jawline, and you put it right here. Don't put it any right here because it makes your nose look bigger, apparently. I have a small nose. For blush, I'll use a brush. I might want to use a beauty blender from now on, but I don't really know. I'm gonna like test this out. I used it at Hannah's house, and I think I used a beauty blender to blend it, so I don't really know. But yeah, I washed my brush as you saw. So I don't really want to do it today, but for the sake of the video and showing you guys what I usually do. So once again, I use this brush. By the way, this is from Sonia Kashuk or whatever. I think I got it from Peyton's house, so. But I use the color Tiki in this palette. and I basically just put it in this spot right here, right next to my ear, like basically right in the middle of the ear, right next to these two birthmarks, and I bring it down. And then I'll go down here around the jawline. I've always done makeup, like since I was 5, I've been doing my own makeup. And so on school days, sometimes I'm really late. Actually, sometimes I forget to do makeup. Like, I just forget to put any on. So, I mean, I always had a bag of makeup. I learned that towards the end of the year to always bring a bag of makeup. I need to, like, brush it like that, right? So I always get bronzer stuck right here, and then it won't go away. It's one of the most annoying things ever, but I think I've kind of learned to like go right here, like on the end of my brow, so I feel like that's as good as I'm gonna get, like for the bronzer part. So I mean, I kind of just like that. And then I use this brush. I don't know what is I think the last thing I put on this was highlighter, but I use this brush for like my blush, my highlighter, my contour, right? Or my bronzer, sorry. I keep calling it contour. Contour is the liquid one, bronzer is powder one. And then I put some on my nose. Like, I really don't, like, I'm not self-conscious of my nose. Like, I don't really care about my nose. Everyone says I have a pretty good nose because, you know, it's, like, smaller and stuff, but I think it fits my face. Like, if I had a bigger nose, I feel like that would look weird. But, like, bigger noses, like, suit people. I just feel like it would look weird on me because I have a tiny nose. But I just like doing it because I feel like it gives it more dimension and like more. Moving on to brows, I do different things. So I had a brow gel. This is just like a little spoolie because I had a brow gel and it just was old, so it didn't really work. So when I go to bed, sometimes I use Vaseline on my brows, and I have used like a different brow gel, but most of the time, like, I mean, I want to get the what's it called, Insta Brow, I don't know, but y'all know what it's called. It's like a brow gel, and I want that. Probably next time I go to Sephora, I'm either gonna get that brow gel or the I don't know, it depends how much money I have because I do want to get a little bit of Drunk Elephant. I'm assuming I'm getting that kind of stuff for my birthday and Christmas because that's like more of the stuff you get for your birthday. I'm gonna do this eyeliner. I don't have like a pencil sharpener and I'm too lazy to get one from downstairs all the time. So I love using the brown, but I just use the black one. This is by Ulta Beauty. And I do this. So I pull it and I put the black eyeliner on my waterline. And I feel like sometimes it makes me look Egyptian or emo. I use an eyelash curler. This is the Tweezerman one. For a long time, I thought it was the cheapest one in the store because I remember it being really cheap. It's actually like $22 to $24, y'all. I don't think it's like really that worth it. I mean, it's one of the best eyelash curlers I've had, but I feel like for the hype, my mom just got it for Christmas for me because she's like, oh yeah, it's the nicest one in the store, right? But honestly, I feel like you can definitely get a cheaper one for better. Like the ones from Claire's, actually, those are pretty expensive sometimes. But like the ones that don't have the loops, they just have like the straight things that are rubber. Those ones are really, really good. Or if there's ones with springs right here, those ones are great too, and those are usually pretty inexpensive. But I'll go ahead and use the Essence Lash Princess one. This is a pink one. And if I were to use a waterproof one, I would usually use the L'Oreal Paris, the gold one. I don't know. I'll put it up on the screen because yeah. And I'll try to link all these products down below except my skincare products because that's just like my preference. But I will link every single makeup product I use in the description. One, honestly, people say the green one's really good. I've never tried the blue one. The purple one's okay, but the green one honestly is not my favorite. But it works, like for some people it works so well. For me, it just doesn't really work with my lashes. So now I'll come back to this lash and I will just lightly go on the bottom lashes, trying to make it really subtle. Like so. That's it. I don't really like a lot of the bottom lashes because sometimes I make myself look emo and I don't really want that. No offense to emos, like emo people, but I just don't want to be emo, right? So that's it. Like, oh yeah, this is what I use for my blush. So I use this, the Cheek Heat by Maybelline New York. It doesn't really work that well because it's the cheapest one in the store, but I still want to try the Pixie bronzer and the Pixie blush. So I'm still gonna try that sometime. It's just not in my like budget. For my lips, I don't really do anything, so I go like this. And if you do want to do something to your lips though, I'd recommend using like tiniest bit. This is a lip tint that was 18 bucks. Don't get it. It's good, but not that good. It was like from a Korean brand. But I recommend using like a tiny bit. Here, I'll show you. So where's the one okay, this is the one I used before. So this is just from Estee Lauder. And I just go like this. Okay, now my lips hurt from like biting them. That's it. And it just gives it like a little bit of color. Sometimes I use a gloss. You use whatever gloss you want. Yeah. So. And also I will link like, actually no I won't. That makes it way harder on myself and I don't want to do that. So I'm gonna go edit this video and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.